Hi guys. So a few weeks back I was on here and did a live, and I promised to come back and tell you why I had been so busy. So here I am. So I wanted to do this live and just let you guys know what's going on. So those of you who are new here or you just forgot because you've been around for a while, my business is just over 10 years going. This past March, I just passed 10 years. So with that being said, when I first opened this business 10 years ago, I opened it as a candle business, and I was working full-time at a doctor's office at that point. I was working Monday to Friday. The candles were something I loved, and I started making them, and it was great. I was selling them, and it wasn't very long after I started making them that I decided I had to try making soap because I loved handmade soap. I had been buying it for years. And I decided that I wanted to do more with this business. I just wasn't exactly sure at that point what I wanted to do. But I did know I wanted to make it all myself. Everything needed to be my own recipes and all that. So for probably about 6 years, I just puttered away. I made a few things, I sold a few things, and I made a little bit of money, but I didn't make a whole lot. And I did do craft shows for quite a few years, and they were fun. I met a lot of great people. But anyways, a couple of years ago, I decided, it was actually right around the time I became a part of the Newstead Marketplace, I decided that now that I wasn't working full-time anymore and I had more time to devote to this business, I wanted to take it further. I liked what I was doing. I liked that I made a little bit of money, but now I wanted to be a little more self-sufficient, make a little more money to help out a little bit more with my business. So with that being said, I did, and I always made a little bit of money, but I didn't make enough to really take that step to the next level. I couldn't afford to get the things that I needed to take my business to that next level. So a year or so ago, I started, maybe a little less than a year ago, I started looking into some grants to help me get the things that I needed to take my business a little bit further. And I was in a bit of a time crunch, to be honest, because it is getting busy at the store. I'm finding I'm more busy and more busy. My next step is to try and get my website working a little bit better outside of this general area, because in this area people are, they order from there, they pick up here, but my website has been made by my husband and I just can't get it out past this area and the people who already know me. So that's my next step. But anyways, that being said, a few months ago I started applying for a grant, and I spent a lot of time working on the business plan that was a part of that. It was actually a lot more time consuming than I had ever realized. I had to spend a lot of time really doing some business soul searching and figuring out what I wanted and where I'd come, and there was just so much involved in that business plan, and that was just kind of the write-up part of it. The cash flow aspect of it was an entirely different thing, and also very time consuming because I am not an accountant. I am great at soap making. I am not great at accounting. And I will be honest about that. And my daughter, my oldest daughter, who's 20, actually took some accounting in her business course. So I kind of asked her a few questions, and I'm trying to learn it. And I know now that I'm going to have to learn a lot more about that, because it's an important part of my business. If I'm going to do this as a one-man show, that's really important. So now this is getting to be a long intro about my business. So anyways, I did apply for the grant, and I was accepted for the grant. So I was super excited and almost didn't believe it myself, because I was so overwhelmed with the fact that all the work that I put into the business plan, they liked, and they were able to choose me as one of the people to support to grow this business. So in the future, I'm gonna have to do more work on those write-ups in the business plan. I'm in a contract now for 6 months with them. So I'm super excited about that. So I didn't really want to say too much the last time I was on here, because I really wasn't sure at that point whether I'd be accepted. I had all the business plan done, and I think I had it submitted then, but I hadn't heard the answer as to whether or not I was getting it. So now that I did hear it, and it's super exciting. So anyways, yeah. So there's going to be some changes coming to my business. I'm not really too sure what they are yet. There's probably going to be a few things that I'm going to kind of cut back on, and a few things that I'm going to go forward on. One of the things that I really want to go more forward on is my soap, because the soap and the candles are the main groundwork for my business. So now my total reason for actually doing this morning and telling you all this morning is because I wanted to show you the soap molds that I got. My first purchase with my grant money was new soap molds, and I've had soap molds for 10 years, and my husband's made them, and they're great. I love the fact that he's so handy and he's made all these, but I have to line them myself, which is a huge pain, and my slab mold doesn't work as well as I would like, because it's just a confusing slab mold. It doesn't come out as easy, and I gotta line it. It's a pain in the butt. It's so time consuming. So part of trying to take my business forward is trying to find things that are gonna save me some time, so that I can get more out there faster. So yesterday, it was so funny because when I got these boxes for these new molds, there was a little note on the top of it that said, you know, stop and take a video of your opening, and we want to see your face. But I was so excited to open these that I honestly, I couldn't even be bothered. And I had my entire office covered in plastic and boxes, and it was just a total mess. So anyways, I decided I'd come on today. And I'm going to, let's show you, I have someone actually sitting behind me here. So let's show you what I've got. I ordered 4 of these bad guys. So this is a huge loaf mold. And the part, let's see if I can just tip this down, maybe I better not mess with it. Maybe I just stand up. The part that I really like about these molds is the sides come off, both sides. And then your soap goes in here and then you take it out. So there's no lining involved. This silicone liner is going to be a godsend for me. So this soap mold, this loaf mold will hold, I think, 20 soaps once I get going. So I have to reformulate my recipe to hold this. My original ones that my husband made were 16 bars. So I have to reformulate my recipe to fit in this mold. And I've got 4 of these, and I'm so excited. These are Winston. Just let me get the exact name so I don't mess up their name. Here. I was not very organized when I started this live. I've got it here somewhere. Here it is. I don't want to mess this up because I think they're in Quebec. And they were so great to work with. They're Winston and Walter products. And they were so amazing to work with, so amazing. I will be ordering more from them once I get going. I may even just see if they'll do some silicone for me, and then my husband can make them now that I have these here and he knows what they look like, because I'm not sure when I'll be able to afford to buy a bunch more, to be honest. But I'm definitely going back at some point to get more of these. So I don't know if there's any soap makers on my page, but if there are and you need molds, these people are absolutely amazing. And I absolutely love that they're Canadian. That is one of my favorite parts. And this is my other one that I've gotten. I can just get this giant thing picked up. These, I can't believe how well made these are. Okay, this one here is my slab mold. Okay, it comes with a lid. I should have put the, let me just push it back. I'm just gonna push the camera back. Hopefully without spilling my coffee that I got sitting here. Push it back. Ugh. Okay, stay, don't fall. Okay, here it is. So this is my slab mold. It's super heavy. Like, I'm gonna have like, I think 15 pounds of soap in this on top of the weight of this giant slab mold. So comes with a lid. And then here is the inside. So there's 2 sides can also come off this one. I just love this option. It does not take much to make me crazy excited. So anyway, here, this comes just out. This is the silicone that was on the inside of it. So here are bits and pieces of it. So that is going to be my slab mold. I have 4 of those as well. So I'm super excited to start making soap in that. So my thoughts are hopefully to get more sense and faster of not only the soaps that I already have, but even some new ones. I have some new ideas and stuff. There are a few probably that I'm going to filter through, a few that may not come back, a few that may come back. I don't know. If you guys have any thoughts or ideas of soaps that you might want in my line that are not currently there, let me know, because I am going to try and bring some new ones out. But I know I do have a handful of ones that are super popular and I've had for like 10 years and they will stay. So yeah, that is about it. I wanted to come on and say that. I wanted to say thank you for all you guys, because if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't even be able to think about taking this step. So thank you for supporting me over the 10 years and making it possible for me to continue to grow. I'm hoping in the next 6 months I can be at least halfway to my goal of where I want to be soap wise and candle wise and what, and I have a better feeling of what's going to come, what's going to stay and what's going to go, or what just might be cut back. So I'll try and keep up and do the lives and let you guys know that. I'm not really sure yet. So yeah, so I gotta go. I have lots of work to do. I'm going away this afternoon. I am on holidays from my other job, so less time to make soap before I have to go back there in a couple of weeks. Lots to do, and yeah, hopefully I'll be able to get on here quick and show you guys a slab mold and a loaf mold new fill with soap, hopefully soon. And I also have some other things that I will come back on too, just a little, what do you call that, a teaser, I guess. I posted probably a week or two ago on Facebook and I think Instagram about something new that I was doing, and nobody's guessed the right thing yet, but I'm hoping in the next 3 or 4 days I might be able to come on here and show you exactly what it is I'm up to, so you can come back and see that. Have a great day, guys.